all the ground is sinking sand. One more time, lift your voice, say, oh Christ, the sun leave beyond I stand. All the ground is sinking sand. All the ground is sinking. My soul has no desire to stay where doubts arise and fear dismay. Though some may dwell where these abound, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's table.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's
refreshing day. Listen to Epic Radio. So refreshing.
Alright, 7:13 at from we Studio Clock, and good morning Freetown, good morning Sierra Leone, and of course warm greetings to our listeners across the globe. Whether you time in the morning, afternoon or evening, you're most welcome to the Epic Morning Show. Your trusted show for credible information, thoughtful analysis, and of course daily inspirational messages. So today is Tuesday, the 4th day of November 2025, and of course, well, it's raining out there. A lot of people don't expect to make rain can this morning, but it's heavily raining out there. And whether you manage for make your way through to your working place this morning, thank you so very much. And take your time. You're inside public transport, the one in safely drive. I'm very careful this morning because the road kind of like slippery. It depends from the side where you come out. So me don't know what's live continuously. I therefore deal with you for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. So the broadcast live from the studios at 54 Elcourt Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. And of course, you can also follow the conversation of our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And also you can go through Radio Garden and Choice FM. That's of course the one with the eastern part of Freetown. And of course, we want to say thank you very much for making you be part of your morning schedule. We want to appreciate you so much for they keep coming from Monday to Friday. Thank you so very much. So the Epic Morning Show night hours 30 minutes program, we thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments. And in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, we'll start off with our rise message of the day, and also our breaking news highlights, our hot topic of discussion where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demands critical answers. And of course, towards the end of the program, we'll open the phone line for making a call and contribute to the topic of discussion. And also, we'll go through on our Facebook live comments, then we will not go down send our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Entertainment and sports, as usual, wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. For the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, with Regional Brian Ojukutsaya, they review the front pages of our newspapers, and also they invite analysts to analyze and break down the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So our hot topic of discussion, we are asking, could this be the turning point? President Julius Madabio takes bold step in the fight against Kush. So remember, the president we get emergency high-level meeting in State House on Thursday, the 30th of October 2025. So basically, another meeting we can talk about, waiting and everything become another meeting, waiting and everything happen, and that's thing that we can talk about in the program this morning. So continue for Keep It Epic. It's kind of like cold out there, so know what you do, and you can grab yourself a cup of coffee. I think say coffee important this morning. I'm not going to advise you what a cold water because it's really cold. So we'll go for break, and when we come back, we'll go for a rise message of the day. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, our guys' message of the day. I mean, you're not going to know the importance of some people until you let them off your life. You're not going to know some people important. I mean, until you allow them for sleep off your life. I mean, it's good that whatever situation you find yourself, make sure say your presence be felt. Make sure say they notice say you did it. I mean, in a workspace, make sure say they realize that you're there, your presence is there. So I mean, if at any point in time, whether in a relationship, just do your best, because some people don't know that worth day until you walk out of them life. So make sure say you do your best. Today is the 4th day of November 2025. We'll go for a short break and we'll come back. We'll turn your attention to our breaking news highlights. Stay tuned.
Ah yes, First Bank. First Bank don't make am easy for we where you can go do banking transaction na the office na all. Just look for any kiosk or shop, any side where you see the First Bank agent sign, just go inside and do all your banking transaction. Like for deposit or draw money, you want transfer money or open account, e not tap there. Like you want recharge your phone, pay bill and plenty other banking transaction there. With the USSD code when a 984, where you go dial na your phone, you can able check your balance, transfer money, pay your utility bill them like you add a bill. First Bank, you first. First Bank Sierra Leone is a subsidiary of First Bank Nigeria Limited.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Fiesta, fiesta, fiesta.
Hey yo, my Fritonian people, guess what time it is?
This not time to make you can ladida in your swimsuits, bronze jeans, and tank tops.
Because a big fiesta is back again. This year, we go take you to the poolside. So are you ready for the Splash Game edition?
Yes, we got to pull up at Paradise City, Aberdeen Beach, Saturday, November 8th, and all this go kickstart 12 p.m. till 8.
Ordinary ticket na 100 euros standard, VIP 200 euros. It's gonna be a non-stop vibe, classic performance from different artists to grace the stage. Relax and enjoy quality entertainment with top-class DJs.
Crazy pool games, lights, water, and dancing. I mean the whole vibe. If you miss this one, yeah, so you go yeri and send yeah, done.
So join us make easy with a big radio with Crazy Project and make a splash together. Stay tuned for more updates. Right now, Epic Radio. Trust me, this one will be epic for real. Epic Fiesta Splash Game Edition. Splash, splash, and chill.
It's Epic Fiesta 2025.
Epic Fiesta, Epic Fiesta, Epic Fiesta.
right, and welcome to our breaking news highlight on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning is Reginald Brian Ojukutusea. Reginald, good morning, and what's breaking in the show this morning?
Thank you very much, Evangelist Lee. Good morning, and good morning to listeners of the Epic Morning Show. Inside with breaking news segment this morning, the Commissioner for the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Ben Kelfara, don't present the 2024 Anti-Corruption Commission report to His Excellency the President. Well, the detail of the report not there out yet to the public, but the Commissioner, according to his statement, say the ACCB make wonderful strides in the fight against corruption in 2024, and the report don't be well accepted by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio Ivan.
Well, of course, for the past 6 to 7 years, we don't see ACCD present, reports on challenges and success that they don't make. I mean, that's, as you rightly say, commot it. But from what we see, it's a good report that the ACC make lot of success for the year 2024. So.
And next on the breaking news highlight this morning, Guinean junta leader Mamadi Doumbouya officially enter the December 28th Guinea presidential race as he will submit in candidacy to the Supreme Court in election we intend for restore constitutional rule after the 2021 coup. Doumbouya, who overthrew former President Alpha Condé, has ruled the West African nation with an iron grip despite initial pledging a swift return to civilian governance. He made no public statement after filing his paper. His candidacy followed the approval of the new constitution in September that is permit to run, a move the opposition has condemned as an attempt to cement military power. So General Mamadi Doumbouya don't submit in candidacy for the December 28th Guinea presidential election.
You want to say that as a surprise? You surprised at some point? You look at the trend of how things on the happen.
A coming event, definitely they cast in shadow. And General Mamadi Doumbouya, remember, in 2021, he came power, will be overthrow General Alpha Condé, the former president of Guinea. And now we say we want to pull the military uniform and wear civilian clothes and continue to rule the Guinean people. Remember, now the tenure is 7 years and below extend and get a referendum, and it has been approved to contest. So what race is it going to be? Hopefully it's going to contest against Selou Dale, the one of the popular candidates as well, and also for other people as well. But I'm trusting you it's going to be a very, very big election for the Guinean people.
One for wish them best and a peaceful election, because that is more important. A peaceful, transparent election, free and fair election as well, and so that Guinean people go get back to democratic. I guess that's all we have.
Yes, exactly. That's all in the breaking news highlight this morning.
Thank you so very much, Reginald Brian Ojukutusea, for our breaking news highlight. Well, quick one before we go. You get Boku team for talk, but the better top up Soba Kaiba or Soba Kaiba bundle. Now the answer. So just dial star 500 hash for subscribe to the cheapest voice bundle na salon.
Pop and talk Boku and continue for the talk or dial #144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win. Sober prize them every week like solar kits, Okada, generator, and every month one person will win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. Yourself can live this sober Kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fan drink where he like. What's in again I go able game?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the air for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you eat this so, but na the body no more is good for, or is sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support with local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice. It better for we picking them p.m. and we come free.
Wow. I no be know all this. I dey begin give Max Sierra Juice one time. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab. They don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra Juice na the smart and healthy choice for picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salone.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
And welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, we ask if this could be the turning point. Or because President Julius Marabio don't take a bold step, in the fight against school. So now that's what they ask in the show this morning. Remember, after the visit to the Hastings Rehabilitation Center on Thursday, the same Thursday, at around 2 p.m., the president will call a high-level meeting in the State House. For discuss about the growing situation of drugs in the country. When it comes to kush. So the president meets with high-level delegations, and when he talk about it, 5 things that we feel like outline 5 decisive measures to strengthen and accelerate Sierra Leone fight against drug abuse. And 1, it talk about the establishment of a special fund, and 2, creation of a special court, and 3, formation of a special security unit, 4, issuance of a new practice direction, and also 5, we talk about legislative and enforcement reform, including asset seizure. So those are the 5 things that the president want for make we go put in place for make you feel like this drugs business cushion this country will stop it. Whether if you not stop completely, but at some point we'll make able for minimize them, because a lot of people don't be victim. So now that's what we can talk about this morning. From the side of the government, the visit, and of course the meeting with the president be all. So on that note, we expect forget the deputy minister, if we don't there yesterday, but to get until the deputy minister for information and civic education, Okari Abdel Bawo, and also we get Abdul Karim Will, when are the spokesperson of ONS. Now then, 2 people will get in the program this morning for me we can look at the plans where governments don't get for push away from a country. Stay tuned. Alright, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You'll also follow the conversation via our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You can also listen to it through Choice FM and also follow online Radio Garden as well. We don't get the Deputy Minister of Information and Civic Education, Bokari Bawawa. Good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning and thank you very much for having me.
You surprised for CD again this morning?
Ninth time.
Okay.
So you're not go surprised. And Sierra Leone, I think we all lost that they say rainy season. the months all don't look the shake. Because for November surprise we so this still will happen. But it is what it is. My nature.
All right, thank you very much, Deputy Minister. And we will start the program now, but make we listen to waiting the presidents be talk in the high level meeting day where the presidents be, I guess, ministers, security, the security sector, sorry, and of course judiciary, and make we listen to waiting the presidents be say, and we come right back and kickstart to the program. Stay tuned.
Presentations and interventions, and they show that we are confronted with a very profound urgency. The efforts we have made so far and the challenges should deepen our resolve against the scourge of kush and all forms of drug and substance abuse. In light of your valuable contributions and the urgent need to strengthen and accelerate our response, I therefore announce today the following decisive measures. A special fund dedicated solely to supporting the 5 pillars of our fight against kush shall be established. This fund will ensure that our strategies from prevention, care and treatment, social support, law enforcement to community engagement are backed by sustained flow of resources to fight against kush. Second, to bring swift justice to those who exploit and destroy lives through drug and substance abuse. A special court shall be created. This court will be staffed with designated judges and magistrates to fast-track prosecution, signaling clearly that the rule of law stands firmly against this menace. Third, we shall establish a special security unit drawing from personnel from both the Operation Support Division of the Sierra Leone Police and the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. They shall intensify full-scale raids targeting drug peddling hotspots within our communities and effecting on-the-spot arrest. It is hereby recommended that a new practice direction shall be developed and issued by the Honorable Chief Justice to guide the proceedings and sentence in all drug-related cases, bringing consistency and gravity to our judicial response. The Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice shall expedite the comprehensive review of all legislation related to drug and substance abuse, ensuring tougher penalties and enforcement measures, including asset seizures aimed at dismantling the network that profit from this disastrous scourge. But beyond measures, we Sierra Leoneans have a fight on our hands. And this is a fight that requires heart and unity from every citizen and every sector. It demands parents recognizing the warning signs and acting swiftly. Teachers watch attentively over our students. Communities protect one another vigilantly. Religious leaders promote messages of healing, not stigma. Businesses extend opportunities through internship and jobs for those in recovery. Development partners deepen their support. The judiciary holds traffickers and dealers accountable. Parliament enacts stronger punishments, and every Sierra Leonean declaring family not in our country, not in our community, not in our homes, and not on our streets. This particular fight needs collective action. And I want to say this small part for the language we all can hear when I feel. For say this not a blame game. This is now a direct threat to national security, and it targets we young future. We picking them who we don't say na them. We dey train and men for me to take care of we and the future of this country. So I invite every Sierra Leonean, in addition to the support we get from the police, the soldiers, the health workers, Ministry of Social Welfare, and also the social workers there. So we all train and infect this fight. If we not fight this fight, it will make this country never go before. And let me say this at this juncture. Any public official, whether at the police, airport, seaport, or border, found colluding with traffickers will face the full force of the law, and there shall be no sacred cows.
right, and plenty thank you to the team for put the material day together, and the president address will be the address. I mean, ministers, security sectors, and also judiciary, and so much more on the 30th of October 2025. Deputy Minister, I want to congratulate the Minister for your award we win from the Africa Europe magazine yesterday as Best Minister of West Africa. So I want to congratulate the Minister on that one day. Well, let's start off the conversation. I mean, that's just on our ministry doing a very good job. Yeah. All right, so let's start off the conversation in the sister program, Brutally Frank. We will get Mike Biola, and it talk about 6,000. I mean, coach victim by then. That was a data driven for make the president be pull out a state of emergency by then. And somebody go on for ask, I mean, why the president take such a bold step? I mean, on Thursday, the 30th of October 2025, he visits the rehabilitation center in Easton, and he gets a meeting with important people in our society. Before the national public health emergency, that was data driven, 6,000. Push the president for me to get state of emergency. Now, waiting push the president.
Thank you very much. We all know the type of leadership we'll get. His Excellency, the retired Brigadier General Smadabio, now he's listening to somebody, they follow news, they read, he's somebody well read. And when he's concerned, because even when it comes, the reason why I make is say, let us pay attention to the human capital development is because of the future we want to give the next generation. When you learn from your experience and you're not selfish, say, okay, which most of we go through, we make something when we reach now with potential in academics. Let us not allow the same thing hold the next generation back. So, your dream now for really prepare the youths in that we should be known not because of the minerals, not because of diamond, it's a little necessary for with human capacity. So, in all the strides we make, and all the funds we spend, there came this addiction of drugs. We see push enter our society. As a ministry, we will hold a town hall for raise awareness. Yeah, we get the vice president for giving the keynote. Going forward, the president escalator by declaring it as a menace. We don't threaten the stability and sovereignty of the state, so we declare as a public health emergency. Okay. Then Parliament also do their own by endorsing a legal framework for law. We see how we will contain them. We are known for our resilience, but good problem don't come trouble don't come and coordinatedly we don't fight them. You know, we don't fight bullets, we hurt them. Ebola come, we fight them, we hurt them. Corona come, Mpox don't come. So we say collectively we will fight this thing. So the president began to institute a task force for let them really dedicate themselves to this fight, so that again we will defeat another enemy. So with all the strategies in place, the pillars, risk prevention, that's why it's onto community engagement, it was very effective, and the outcome of it was that we started seeing drops in figures of victims, especially in the rehab centers. The few ones that will be get, up to 400 we are reintegrated into academic institutions, into communities.
That was when? What's that happen? The 400 we say integrated back to society.
Before this alarming point, social welfare be get 400.
Okay.
I mean, in fact, we use some as champions for go back. The one where they come on the rehabs, we using as champion for go around communities and talk. The one we go for go school, we really play them into schools. The one we na be university then come out, we finally for send them back.
So my initial question was, before now, the state of emergency be declared to data. I mean, because of the TC, the addiction of cruise shop, probably people who take cruise, the number be rise up to 6,000, and then they push the president for, declare the country a public health emergency. And I was asking, waiting push the president now for take then step there,
So that is why,
as way it takes on Thursday.
So that is why I have to give the background.
Okay.
So, unlike pandemics, drug addiction, the response, it can go to, then there be a relapse. If you monitor figures, you see what they happen, then time can reach, because this is behavioral. Not of us saying that disease, this and that. Now behavioral change, you try for induce. So it can go to, it can succeed, it can go to, people can go back. So I think we witnessed a situation where there was a new surge in the intake. Basically because this drug, now I added the mixer, I added the processor, it is a synthetic something. So even here it fights so much for cut the chain. But because one, people's attitude, two, things when are legal drugs, now they abuse. So you see, say the figures begin come up again. So the point we not expect, because all the strategy we'll put together, we they expect say like where we begin go down so now don't it go to with container. But like in any fight, any response to addiction, we see again new figures showing up. So an alarming rate that the media, civil society, citizens begin cry.
So is it that we pass the one, if we pass 6,000, the number of kush addicts don't go past that day?
No, because even when you're gonna the mental home, the figures were around 2,000 now, this and that, admission there. Because what they do now, when they take anybody, the first side they can go, like KC mental home, let them look at, because sometimes it affects them. The one that we need medication, they can't go to the hospital. The one that we need rehabilitation, we can't go to rehab. But the figures, we be going to the KC mental home, but they rise around 2,000, 2,400, which was alarming. Because if not initial, like going up with that 6,000, I would try for FET. But when the figures don't go down, they begin to see 2,000 or more people coming to the rehab. It shows a sign, warning sign, early warning signs that there's a relapse in the fight against push. Therefore, the president, a listening leader, look at all the outcry, then they show a political will and commitment in this fight. So, first-hand information, you go see what is happening. You look at the situation at the health center, essentially, it is an unfortunate opportunity. So, we need for be addressed robustly. Therefore, they call the emergency meeting. For the task force, first and foremost, present the report to everybody around the table. Then, they now give a commitment to the highest level, from the highest level, in what I call enhancers. Because all the directives we give are for let it enhance all the pillars around the task force in the fight against Kush, so that they can be more effective, more robust for containing the disease. So yes, numbers we are coming, not to the numbers we initially, because we are not prepared, then this thing come. We put all things in place for fighter. We succeeded, then you see a relapse. So the figures that started coming showed early warning signs that if we not get ourselves again prepared, we will get all we gains eroded. So before we reach that level where the figure will go against 6,000 or more, the president is tough on 5 directives.
So as per now, you want to confirm that Kush victim not even going to get up to 3,000?
For now,
you know, reach up to 3,000.
3,000. No, we don't have 3,000 people at the rehab. Okay, I can confirm that.
Okay. Well, there is this report we social welfare pool. I think somebody be getting it out of we tell about there is a 4,100, and in that 4,100, 60% of that 4,100 they are university students. I mean, so how you want for juxtapose then two figures?
So when you say for now, these are comprehensive report you dey talk about.
Okay.
As we dey go on, as they drop, the figures they drop. We had we have professionals, not just university graduates. We have university students. We had professionals in the rehab. We have people who have been working in the rehab. We have PPLs in the rehab. So it is a challenging situation altogether. Because here is a lawyer with family, with a mama, they take to drugs. We get university students. I can always say this. I had somebody I took from Bo, SS1, Account and African, SS1, 2, 3, and then in university, third year, social sciences. Now I take to drugs. So we have these cases. And you're not going to say this person is doing it because of depression, because of, say, frustration, because this person, now university, they third year, and not like anything, but it take to drugs. So this is a challenge, like I have to borrow from the president. We collectively as a nation, we all need, without any blame game, for just look at how we will solve it. Because all facets of life are involved. They involve people with a job, paid job involved, professionals are involved. That is what we call drug and addiction.
All right, so let me go quick one to the decisive measures the president outlined. 4 of them. We'll start with how the establishment of special fund, how this devil look like, how this devil work.
So when we come, when the president say he really want free quality education, you see there was this percentage of our budget that was directed to give to human capital development. That is to say there should always be an available fund for make the response freely a little bit. With a ring fence or put money together now, reserved this intention now that at any time, there are 5 pillars for this response. We always want the money available. When they operate globally, there is a financial crisis. Locally, there are always challenges. We are operating a single treasury. But what the president wants to say is that the Minister of Finance should ensure that there is always money ready for this.
Because I just want to ask whether the money are there for come out from saloon government, so probably are hoping for get donor support, and that's another asking.
So there was everybody around the table.
Okay.
But when he's talking, he talks to finance minister.
Minister of Finance, okay.
But the donor partners around now know say we are creating a special fund. So it will be a pool. Anybody now will get money for help salon fight this scourge, like this fund. So you're gonna say this $10,000 work out now for fight against Kush. This 50,000 now for fight against Kush. Locally, anything we'll raise, we'll put them together. So in this pool, in this fund, in this account, there's a ready-made fund for ensure say they finance all the pillars in the fight against Kush. That is why the special fund.
According to you, the figures, the one ordinary rehabilitation center, I beg your pardon, not even reach up to 3,000 according to you. But yet still, the president look at this as emergency fix or a quick fix, to put it that way. I mean, people will want to ask why 1 year, 6 months after the public health emergency, why now the president they take such a decisive step for making push away from the country.
So when a conflict reach crisis stage, a different approach. This thing don't come, we don't put everything for fatal. We get the figures going down. Then there's a new figure showing, a warning sign of a relapse. If you're not fatal robustly, wait till you don't get as a gain, 90 erode. You don't need for wait until the figure reach, who say you become what?
Okay.
You don't forget preparedness that will not even encourage. Now the president will say, turn to your neighbor, say no, now me street, no cushion for the day. Now me home, no cushion for the day. So we want to fight it to completion.
In as much as we
Not being said,
we put everything in place, but funding be don't be concern
So
over
that
the
is
years.
why now-
And in as much as we declare public health, the government, sorry, we declare public health emergency.
part of the government.
Thank you. We are part of the government, and the for instance, the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency. I mean, for the past 2 years, they don't struggle with finance. They don't struggle and launch that and probably declare a public health emergency. People will expect it. We don't fund National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency.
So,
and they don't struggle over the years.
So when you implement a project, you look at the outcomes, foresee whether the intended outcomes, the indicators, the key performance indicators will tell you whether which you be intend for do, they are correct, or even the things that you are doing, whether you are doing them rightly. That is why you review which we don't do and re-strategize.
Okay.
If perhaps which we don't put in place, we can see say the funding of the strategic pillars could be the reason why there is this relapse. That is why we are going back to say, now let us have a special account, special fund for ensuring.
So why it's a government long for get a realization day? Over 1 year,
we are
6
not
months.
saying we didn't realize.
Okay.
Not that they not be get penny. But now it is a crisis state. We don't want this thing about saying that money are not big.
Okay.
Now make it a draw from whatever we get, let money there, because before now competition. Councils we call, MDAs we call. So if you yourself can, that competition there. But now that the president, there is a presidential declaration that put a fund aside for this thing. Every other pillar along that line now, no say, I'm not going to be starved. There will not be that financial drought. So that is what we want to ensure, not necessarily that we didn't have it in mind.
Okay.
Now, key performance indicators, they show say, we really need a rapid and robust response. Therefore, everything we sum up to what we call a robust response. When our funding one, what they talk about, because our 5 directives with the purpose of funding is key. That is why he has let it fund.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister. We don't be joined in the studio by Abdul Karim Will, the spokesperson of ONS. Will, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you for
I know they're going to make you late.
Yes.
But I'm happy for getting here. The last time we talk on the phone, we little bit want to talk about figures, because this is what I've been telling people they want to know. I mean, how many people them of how many coach takers will get in the country, because the last time you talk about so now be able to pull out at that time they're about 150. I mean, we'll get updates from that side. I mean, look at figures.
So we still constrained with the figures.
Okay.
And therefore we don't go out for reveal figures.
At some point we promise me say by Monday
Yes.
we're going to get figures. And today is Tuesday, Will.
Yes, sorry about that.
Okay.
We will work on that day. And if we meet the threshold for reveal the figures, and we will do so. Again, we don't want for create a picture we will stigmatize the victims. Not forget say in this fight.
They talk about stigmatized in order for call the name.
Yeah,
not just the figure
I
one
know,
for no.
I know. So the conversations go be centered around that one day. Now making this response, we get a ministry where they in charge for communication. Me specifically within the law enforcement pillar, and the activities all they do now that law enforcement pillar now they come and relate to the public. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education actually also the part of the risk communication, and then will bring them kind thing, and they depending on within now the decisions we could be taking at them.
So why I ask you, one possible be in the street? I mean, you still in the streets, the monitor, they look at people the way they take drugs, sorry, and the one and sell for they sell, and on all reasonable doubts, we expect to not forget data for sure. Say, I mean, this figure rise, this no, this they don't. I mean, so people and they expect forget figure, so that we know say we are making we get improvements in the fight against kush, or probably we need to improve at all.
I agree. So that make us say, not to say that like shutting the door, so we'll not go count with the figures them, but one for count with the figures and when the appropriate time day for do so.
How soon is the appropriate
Very
time?
soon. Very soon.
Okay, so we'll talk about the president in meeting. We will afford, I guess, you will be part of that meeting there. There are 5 decisive steps then where the president or mentions where the president will say, this is what we are going to do, in the fight against corruption. So we'll talk about that.
As a sector, we highly appreciative of that proclamation there. Now a call to further action, now a call to commitment, now a realization of the seriousness of the problem we they confront we as a nation. Thankfully, in our them platforms here that they provide, we don't talk extensively on the dangers of the misuse of substances. And we call the don't be for community effort, for collaboration among the various sector, among civil society, among people in our communities, on the need for we collectively fight this fight. Realizing, say, the thing the way they happen, they know they happen like underground, not to say people in a different world, that they perform, then tear out, then they happen. The reality that it happen in communities, so say people in the sea, and something indeed, and they even condone them bad behavior. For some people, it don't appear to them, like say, nothing not to be done because of the persistence of the thing. But the reality is that organized criminal activities are one way very complex. Organized criminals are very stubborn, they're very resilient, they can do anything and everything for stay afloat. It only means say you get for be well organized much more than them for beat them. And that make we welcome this kind of development and we will take it seriously. And as a sector, we get for be we are the foot soldiers for the street, for collect intelligence, information, do arrest, gather the victims and bring them come to the rehabilitation centers or the treatment centers. We think say this a call way for church every cell union in heart for join the fight. And thankfully I must concede that within this short period, we don't get much more collaboration than we expect from not only media houses, but even people in our communities. The information they flow, they get people and they call you anonymously for say, Mr. Soso, we they see this thing they happen there, people and they do this and so on and so forth. They will take the necessary action. The reason we they call for them partnership, they're not so really for let somebody can be the police or the soldier man or ONS and that kind. Now for giving the information, we credible so that we will take action. It will be one we precise. It will be one we will lead to the achievement of positive results. And over the period, people that don't help you with that kind of thing. The reason why if we all concerned are because waiting they happen so no they affect one person, it affect every other person, irrespective of whether you be in one way or the other, you go either be directly or indirectly impacted. Because
is it ONS be the wait for this particular call from the president? When you listen to the president in your address, intonation, you really know say the president feel bad about this. The president was there, he launched a public health emergency 1 year 6 months ago, and organizations or institutions, is it going to be the wait for this call for me to take action, or because of the situation why if the case not be the cases or victims are not be reached to this a particular amount of number, we will not for don't take step?
So I talk about stubbornness, about the persistence of organized criminal cartels for stay afloat at every given opportunity.
So probably once we'll say that include the security sector as well, because things don't do. Already president launched public health emergency will not for be. I don't want for you to be serious because not already serious. We have to be more strict in taking, action against them people who we want for carry down.
So we, for situate the conversation very well, and the fact say, means say we reach this stage because of lack of action. We reach this stage because of lack of efforts. Over the period,
what is the difference, lack of effort and lack of action?
Yeah, over the period, we don't make a lot of arrests of people away into this. Now, all of the crossing points, including the airport, the seaport, the land borders, and so on and so forth. And this year alone, we don't do two major destructions. In February of this year, February 17, thereabout, we do a public destruction of drugs worth millions of dollars, not only also millions of dollars in public view.
Okay.
We do the same destruction on the 31st of July, Thursday specifically, in the public view, including the international press. We do then destruction. And we arrest people where we provide prosecution support to the judiciary. Either they in jail, or some they don't go through the jail term, or they don't go to the punitive measures them. But like I say, because of the seeming profit we they into this cartel, they are stubborn. And that not only unique to Sierra Leone. That is what obtains in all countries across the world, including developed nations. So it only means that we efforts and therefore be sustainable. Now that is the reason we welcome this development, because say what you may, not to only for fight kush or for fight drugs, that the only activity with the security sector for the past. Several other things in there within a look at. So if we don't make efforts, we see say the surge, they don't drop, it don't reduce, the rehabilitation centers, the treatment centers, not get people in. But all of a sudden we begin now see people in the developed source, on the bridges, slum communities, and so on and so forth. So that one day it become concerning. In all of this, for some people, not just for cry down the efforts that nothing is being done, where they really know say things are being done, and effectively so. In fact, for some people, not only condemnation, they not go proffer any solution, which is why we've been call on them kind of people in there, that if they make them allegations of this person being complicit and that kind of thing, provide such information to the relevant authorities. So
other people in the way for describe as not condemn. Is it not refer to the opposition?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. We actually refer to any group. We they follow media discussion, social media, and that kind of thing. Somebody will talk say, they were at the counter, Mr. Wheeler at the counter. You don't get anything for proof. Not just the conspiracy theories.
For instance, one of una we call the Saloon Police, allegedly. I mean, names don't come up. I mean, the Saloon Police, they will get kush instead of them go for go destroy them, they will take cancel and get. I mean, citizens, you want to see that out of malice, or they hold, or they get hold of the information.
If the information they come credible, we go take the decisive action.
So I think that's the same thing people are doing. So not to condemn people and they condemn.
We don't arrest people where they into enforcement. And take decisive action, including not only prosecution, but even dismissal. If people
but at some point, I keep on secret, so not make you know.
Well, I don't know because if you see the statistics, it's not hidden. The figures are not hidden. We show the policy in place, in name. If na false number, it gets which action it do, what we don't do, and that kind of thing. But yes, maybe some thinking the team in Lake appear like saying a Salon no more complicit in the thing the way they happen. In fact, we neighbors them, Liberia or Guinea, and they arrest Sierra Leoneans and where they traffic drugs here and there. You see, now this the bad people and they succeed for do. And they give bad name to majority. Now that make now they in the majority we mean well, not for allow them kind of thing and they for happen.
By we all now for ask question for confirm whether they want it not true or not true.
Sure, you're right, and we appreciate that kind of thing because then conversation them it clearly give a picture and it clarify some of the misconceptions where the public hold, because I don't say the questions so when they ask on account of a snuffing of societal kind of a thinking, waiting people in the talk, waiting in the think, whose apprehension they get here and there, and we appreciate that one day. Now we say, for example, if motorcar don't load goods in Guinea, they head for Liberia. By the ECOWAS policy on transshipment, not only the port of destination get the authority for offload and check that vehicle 100%. It makes sense because if we say if vehicle come out in Liberia, it come out Liberia, it transit Sierra for going to Guinea, then we check and then Guinea go check. It is slow trade. It almost deter.
You look at the situation at which way they between the sub-region, the African and the West Sierra Leone, Guinea and Liberia. So somebody go more say, but Liberia they are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So why would they talk about selling? Why would they think about slow trade? We feel like we are in a country where we don't really already get bad name about drugs business.
So, not to like say we know the arrest. We know the arrest and we don't bother them. But that one again for be informed by credible intelligence. Most often, it either come from the port of leading or from our international partners. These are the easy way make over time. Now we say, for example, a ship go down load na the United States of America. And they head for several places in West Africa before it can dock na Salone. If Salone are the final port of destination for, say, a container, we get with international networking where they provide we credible information. Something in day, they will just tell you, say, that container and that ship XYZ number, we suspicious of them, we watch them. And most time when we watch them, conduct physical examination when they find out, say, then kind thing of interest, did they? So, coming back home, say between we and Liberia, several attempts don't they, who don't arrest people of Liberian descent, where they attempt for bring drugs into, say, for Guinea, one for use Sierra Leone territory. Bokute Nonde and recently, they arrest somebody with a Guinean who want for can pass we border for go Liberia with drugs. We arrest them. Then Collie for Florencia Collie. They been part of the people who will display at the police press conference. So, but what will we not be they do now? Because by the bilateral protocol, if we do then kind interdiction of foreign nationals, we particularly in our neighborhood, you go engage your counterpart. For now, we get a conversation as to how we are able to conduct the investigation jointly. Not for come na social media, papi show this person a salon person, we don't catch them and that kind of thing. We get bad people in our societies, and then one and they know we know they condone them. It only means if we partner together, they'll be able to find a way of nipping them people here, so that they don't go succeed in doing the bad things what they do. But the reality that yes, we don't arrest several Guineans or people of Guinean extraction where they come with where they attend for cow drugs or one for used Salone as a conduit for passing drugs, or Liberians where they do similar things. Just like how Liberia, they arrest a few Sierra Leoneans where they attend for use the border for good drugs anywhere. So it is a West African thing. It's an African thing. It's a world thing. It is not only unique to Sierra Leone. Like I say, organized criminal cartels, now one them way very, very, very much powerful. Then get the resources, the know-how for penetrate structures. I mean, because of the profits or the gains that they get out of them, they no go ever relent until they caught up with the law. Until the law catch them, they want for continue for stay afloat, because for them, they go grab their money, they not get nothing. The next moment he is a filthily rich person, even at the detriment of society. So now that make, because our society they be negatively impacted, it behoves the society for take decisive action. Let us talk on briefly on the challenges we'll be confronted with. Some drugs them na controlled substances. We mean say they're not prohibited for being at the market. Yes. They're not prohibited at all. And supposed for being at the market. But no more if for be controlled, if for be regulated. Not to all man for cow time, and not to all man for go get them. I think say now one of the reasons, and that's the way the president they talk about review of the laws comprehensively. Because if we go now na pharmacy now for go buy, they call them the tramadol, I call them the dolphins, the tramadol, cocodamol, tapantadol, on all of that, or even relief. Now sedatives them. Now medicine the way somebody for take, either because it gets minor or severe pain. But and now for only happen on account of prescription from a medical doctor. Yes. So it only for happen on account of a prescription from a medical doctor. But you and me go agree say all of them medicine. If you go, as long as the pharmacy they sell out, you will just go to where you say, no matter what the quantity, then they sell and you. And no matter what that you age, then they sell and you. So let the laws they now make them, it becomes compulsory upon pharmacists, people who sit down at pharmacy, they sit down behind the counter, for no say then drugs here, on no account they sell and give anybody. I like the person carry they bleed. Ascale, you get a medical doctor's prescription form
okay.
before you get them. So that one then one. The other one then are then precursor chemicals. Then precursor chemicals are chemicals so they use mostly in the manufacturing industry or even now the industry or people they do into whether they into manicure or pedicure business. Then one and they now chemicals so people if they use them for the purpose that they call them, fine. But we don't also notice say something in there. Now then chemicals the way allowed lawfully for be brought into the country, then people in the siphon and begin for use them for put her into leaves and turn them into a kush or whatever kind of a synthetic kind of a whatever. So it's a challenge that we all get for pay attention to. So precursor chemicals, the acetone, this and that kind of thing, it allowed for be brought into the country. But mostly now people already into the manufacturing industry. Now they for bring and car. And then for also play a role for
Thank you very much, Mr. Deputy Minister. Quick one, we're about to round up. I mean, how these 5 decisive measures with the president not outlined. I mean, waiting will be the role of the Ministry of Information. And also not role now for giving information out to the public, we get to the government's activities. But how will this will work?
Directives will not even talk on her.
Okay.
Now only one now I talk on where you say special fund. My brother don't do justice to the last one. We now for the Attorney General and Minister of Justice go look at with laws with respect to a lot of things which include even fines, which include which we allow for cancer, include which we will allow for let us say over the counter. Because somebody will arrest an tomorrow you see a back in the waka. Why? Even when you prosecute them, they fine them. The fines inside with law books. Even to just call in the bring a bag, a pull and a pay. So that is why, if you say now no, not to this we want, you find any other thing, it is not supported by our laws. You have human rights lawyers will go argue, say no, with law books say this, you know for use any other means. So that is why we are going back. Even the procedure, that is why they say now we get a standard operating procedure for all the cases. You understand? That is the role of the Chief Justice. The court system, we all know, the president say special courts for just these drug-related matters, special magistrates. Now the Chief Justice they say even Saturday they for the work. Now speed the trial of this matter. We also want a situation where we get rapid response, and this rapid response, I mean the president say, cut from the OSD, cut from the ASLAF. Let police they alert, let that unit they alert for the UHs. Legal ones we should blow in, where somebody blow legal whistle. There's a rapid response force. So collectively, this enhances the ensure say there is no break in this fight. We are all committed to it. But like when my colleague they say, this is not about blame game. This is not about who is doing what. For fact, we all don't grow up looking at Escobar and others. They fight America and other places. America, they name somebody as a drug lord. They put money. It will take 20, 40 years. That was the existence in the street trade because of the network. And the only way you break that network there, now commitment from everybody. Because these people, now we they host them with communities. These people, now we they interact with them. We know them. But this way somebody will say, and the police where they take drugs, they know they give that they go sell her. You don't have evidence. You are assuming. If you really know the police,
Mr. Minister, you will say some people not get evidence. How you will say some people? How you will say some people just grab and talk without evidence? This is Leone. Now because certain people in the scene and people in the talk about.
So produce this evidence to the institution.
No, but what I'm saying, certain information are not for discard the information.
No, we're not discard.
They're important. Minister.
But let me tell you one thing. Sometimes because me and you live in a community, we not agree. I will just call police and say that man they do drugs because they see say they live away why they envy you. I don't know who say you don't buy motorcar this and that. This man something at drugs they do. I was working at Rocket Commercial Bank. I get motorcar. Somebody said no, this man something at drugs they do. You don't know the way they work. You can loan and they can trust you. So somebody just because of your life don't change small. You don't know whether that debt you get in the pass, in the make first life. It will just sometimes people even call the toll line. And like so when you take it, you just laugh. You know, I mean just one test if this thing they work. These are the type of comic things we get. So most time people they say, okay, we call, people they not come. That is why now, if you call that toll line unnecessarily, we they track you, because not to pick and play with paper. This a crisis where they threaten the sovereignty of the state. This is a crisis where they threaten the existence of the very people where the president try for protect for tomorrow. So all these directives where he don't give. Now for ensure say, one, the political will is confirmed and affirmed that this government ready for take everything seriously. So if you have any case genuine against anybody within this track where you feel saying in the blow they fight against Kush, bring it. But just this assumption say this person I did one, now government people that they bring this thing, these are all things you cannot prove.
Okay.
So we don't want to live on assumptions. That's the way you say when I own business now for just ask questions. I don't think the journalist should be just. I mean,
Mr. Minister, Deputy
no, you
Minister,
don't ask questions.
I'm coming.
When you ask questions,
where we there? I'm coming.
When you ask questions, I'll tell you something. When the other person will say something, forget the fact about it. And when you investigate now, then you know whether me they lie or this other person they lie. Your own responsibility now for ensure say without talk the lie, you come and say no, that person will be correct, and this person will be correct. When you continue for do that, we all the shape up as a nation. If I sit there, I lie to you, other person come, it talks something, you are in conflict because I'm saying one thing, the other person is saying one thing. How do you get the fact and really educate with people? Because what we are doing here is all about this Sierra Leone. This container we call Sierra Leone. We always say Salon big pass with all. If we for take Sierra Leone to the level where we want to see it be, we all for be committed to giving correct information. And correct information does not necessarily come from government, does not necessarily come from the civil society organization. You, the fourth estate, as you are named, you go in search of this thing, investigative journalism. That's why I really credit. Bring this fact and say, my people, on Wednesday or Tuesday, we have people, that this person be saying, that this person say. According to your investigation, supported by XYZ, that this time at the fact. So the government was on the right side, or this other person I mean, be at the right side. If you continue doing this thing, the citizens themselves will make the decision based on their informed judgment. Yeah, so I don't want to let you relegate yourself to just asking the question.
No, I'm not relegating myself. I'm not relegating myself. I mean, we work now. I'm coming now for ask question, and I'm coming when I get issued figure. I ask you about a report, and that they should say we are doing our job well. And so, if I say because of me and will be to get a conversation, I just have to ask question for me to get it clear. I'm coming, Mr. Deputy Minister. Deputy Minister Laland, thank you, Laland. I ask some question because of. I'm coming. I know we get clarity on what they say, and I just need to ask them for make we understand. When we get people with figure, we talked about it. You said 2,000, and I said reports from social welfare talk about 4,100, and you explain it. And we are done with that. We are fine. Thank you. And a quick one, Mystica Dwazak, he talk about he say if Kush and Tramadol were not available, I mean, he was asking whether the victim then go take them, and he himself answering questions say no. If they're not available, people don't take them. Will.
So yeah, certainly.
Can I come in?
No, ask Will. Sorry.
I just want to say something.
No, thank you. Ask Will on this.
So, honestly, if you're not available, you're not go buy. But again, if finally we make this point and make it clear, so God, I go think twice next time.
I don't spend more time on this because one for seconds. Mr. Minister, 30 seconds.
And I think the president said this. People know they bring Kush. People know they take Kush because they carry it out. People they carry Kush because they buy, they get market for it. So it is demand driven. Now because you know say that they buy this thing, even with people the way they do business, now because you know, like when me used to do so nobody make out. If now no more be the Kush next sell, nobody remember for bring Kush because if you can't,
wait till they close before 1 minute. One for pick like Mr. Minister. Everybody, I'm coming. Everybody get within in choice. Everybody know it's like. And those people who they take drugs now because they find interest, then they get interest in them. And so if you cut the the supply chain, how will they demand it?
So
that's the honest opinion.
Let us
so Monday, listen, I'm coming, Mr. Minister. So Monday, elect for the Ginkom. If we come nobody can that is the sad reality.
So let us say, for instance, even the Bible could tell you, say, for thy stomach's sake. The other way they drink wrong, they could tell you, say, the Bible say, for thy stomach's sake. They are not drink, that way in a way they abuse her. Drugs, we call it, rightly say, tramadol. If they say take one for pay, they take 4.
The one where they smoke cigarettes, boldly, right? Cigarette smoking is harmful for health. But they take them as well. But if cigarettes not be there, all them go take them. So this is the sad reality we need for accept as a nation.
That is
but that is the reality, Mr.
So
Minister.
that is why, we correct. That is why the president is saying the laws they go after the people in a way they bring.
Okay.
To the extent that we want to seize even the property, the proceeds where you be done they make from the drug sales. We want to let the law go after. By now, the law know the way they go after all those things.
Okay.
But if we reform them laws there and look at their lapses, we want to do what thing go make. You know, they even member for bring drugs. Because you know, say, I go down and say, the day where they catch me, all which I've done, so that is why we are reforming the law.
Thank you.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice in your own. Now, for look at we owe laws, when somebody they commit crime, you find out 500.
Okay.
It's my people in my pocket to pay and go about. So it not go help we for fight this menace. That is why we reform that side.
Thank you.
Every special thing with the president council, I mean I call her enhancers. They got for help with seriously.
Thank you so very much. We don't get better time again. Thank you, Deputy Minister and Will, for an attempt for be part of the Epic Morning Show. We'll go open the phone line pretty soon on 079999493. But we'll go for a short break and we'll come back. We'll introduce the calls them into the program. Stay tuned.
Yo, my Fritonian people, guess what time it is?
This not time for make you can ladida in your swimsuits, bronze jeans, and tank tops.
Because a big fiesta is back again. This year, we go take you to the poolside. So are you ready for the Splash Game edition?
Yes, we got to pull up to Paradise City, Aberdeen Beach, Saturday, November 8th, and all this go kickstart 12 p.m. till 8.
Ordinary ticket na 100 euros standard, VIP 200 euros. It's gonna be a non-stop vibe, classic performance from different artists to grace the stage. Relax and enjoy quality entertainment with top-class DJs.
Crazy pool games, lights, water, and dancing. I mean the whole vibe. If you miss this one, yeah, so you go I'm said, yeah, dog.
So join us, make easy with a big radio with Crazy Project and make a splash together. Stay tuned for more updates. Right na Epic Radio. Trust me, this one going to be epic for real. Epic Fiesta Splash Game Edition. Splash, splash, and chill.
It's Epic Fiesta 2025.
Epic Fiesta, Epic Fiesta.
Do you want to be your own boss? Or do you want to add more services to your business? Then look no further, because BNB is here for you.
What do you mean?
With BNB, you can now make money with just your smartphone. With the new revolutionary app, BNB POS, you can do remittance, bill payments, EDSA airtime top-up, and many more. All this from your smartphone, anywhere you want.
This sounds great.
That is not just all. The app also features real-time agent rebalancing and reconciliation.
Oh wow! But how can I get a BNB POS and start making my own money?
It's so simple. You can download the application on App Store or Google Play Store. Just search for BNB POS and download. Then call our customer service on 072 500 000, and within a short period of time, our agent will help you for the onboarding process.
Wow, no time to
Epic
wait.
Radio.
Let me do this right away.
Oh yes, start making money today from anywhere in Sierra Leone. For more inquiries, contact our customer service on 072 500 000.
With BNB POS, you shop na your pocket.
Alright, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We'll start to pick the calls now on 079-994-993. And we'll go first call online. We'll go online. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Pamusa.
Thank you. And I tell all the one they hold in at the studio, Boku thank you. So I dey talk to Deputy Minister. And Mr. Minister, you talk about Ebola, you talk about Corona, then you talk about Mpox. Then when they sick there come and una take action early, then this push issue and for me, una can't late after the thing don't affect most of the young man and then now una they come. Why? And we been the see some evidence is na kisi wosai and officer them will go arrest. What them tell you say na push and they make day. So then talk then they all them be just die down. And yesterday, according to Mikhailo Kuruma, they say we care one drugsman, Berigos bar, I don't know how they call him. So that never I don't know if it's true. According to Mikhailo, say the man in the country. So all that thing there, why make government not take action against them? Then we get another evidence where they say drugs, the whole drugs them from Liberia, where they pull na Sierra Leone. They will not see government debunk that one. They say no, this not lie. Oh, I don't know what they talk about down this house. So now this time we concern this morning.
All right, thank you very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Logo line again. I think we get another caller again online. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Amsa.
Thank you very much. I want to tell you plenty. Thank you. First and foremost, Mr. Minister, may you get this. Yesterday, I began while at the studio because of me kind of be there. But I don't know the reason make you not come. I really feel bad because then program the away the opposition a day. If it don't say the day, we continue to talk. We for defending actual not the truth. So next time there, when I go the prompt. The program very sensitive. Mr. Minister, this kush business, when I get bad name, this message I give for like I go to the president. The bad name when I get, but like me set up people that attack me, that hit. We will talk no more. But the government, get people, they sabi the one to cow the kush. They left them, they go one after the one, they sell petty trader, then the bobble the ticker. So Mr. Minister, bad name de pound now. And me na one of una fans them. So they get bad name together. So this message go to the presidency. They say una sabi the one to cow the kush. Una the balance them for go learn sponsor agata. So this na the point where I want yeah. If una know so una sabi them, una go after them. Like how the pass no secret cow. Una go after them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name also the call from, please.
Lamin Samoa Koyato.
All right, Lamin Samoa, go ahead.
Yes. Prior to this push, we will be see people they get sore. They tell we say na diabetes. So now, are we not over concentrating on push and then avoid this diabetes thing? Because again, some people are really get sore, not to push na diabetes. So if we too concentrate on this push, we not go to left people that will get diabetes, vulnerable, we say we get problem, major problem. Kudos to you, Ananta. I like the way you take on this morning. And then for una the journalism, you hear how the minister put on. He said if something they go on, rumor they go on, now una for bring the fact. So they expect una for they say the fact now. Whether two people I don't say A, they don't say B, una can the correct fact for we, so that we will trust the media again. Because first thing, now the media now they will get good information, not from APC, not from SFP. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Komon.
Go ahead, Bakar.
Now this would expect from brother Aruna and Namta. Would expect much. Yeah, we need.
Louis stick to the issue. Louis forgets about Anamta. Anamta don't make in comments. So Louis just pay attention to the issue.
Move on. You see, now this is the surprise way to this fight. We remember where the government no get interest, where we know about Coco Samba, where Coco Samba come, and the government go all out, then go take to the company, but let them see say Coco Samba stop working at salon, And when you stop for Kana Salon, you don't see them to the business people them. And then so we they expect this fight. The one the way they make them, the one the way they produce them, the one the way they count them. Now them people end for arrest, and now them people end for stop. Then Salon go get ease. Then you left there. Look waiting be happen at Guinea. Where we be say we ambassador allegedly, then tell we say then capture with drugs, we not to push and other things. Then this na big bad name to we country. They left there even of late. Allegedly we are back again a big artist when Alonso. Say self then capture na Liberia. Other big people them back again. They happen na Salon. This now how we able to defend this country, and the president tell we say he come for clean the country. The president tell we say he come for wipe all length here. But wait till they see now, it's different. Look, we brother in the die.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. You exceed your 1 minute. And the quick one, Mohammed A. Kamara, they say let the security tell us. I mean, with all fingers pointed at the government official towards Kush and cocaine, like the immigration officer, president daughter, and of course so much more, president daughter, and of course the president himself. You see, they ask him will if he can tell me whether arrest don't make or they don't invite any of them. They CID that come out from Mohammed KMA Kamara. Log online again and pick another call.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and side the call from, please.
Napa Conte the call from Ovgon.
Oh, it's Pak Conte from Ovgon. Go ahead.
I tell the panelists them thank you.
All right.
You see this Kush business, this now worldwide, national. And who said them for go more up the hill? Don't dewaff them. Don't dewaff them. Now they more up the hill. Don't them for attack Wasaki. Don't airport. Yeah, this na national issue. Okay. Look, some picking in the college, so they final year. You know, easy with a feel and bad one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please go straight to the point and stay within 1 minute. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. All right, let's get another call again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning. Your name and say the call from, please.
Yeah, this is my Chairman Alex Ivan. Morning.
All right, Chairman Alex. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you to the guest and thank you to the Deputy Minister.
Okay.
And I believe this is a national fight. As no more we talk about, now we got this fight. This fight not to other countries for comfortable, not for comfortable. We say push business is all rampant. And if you go to the slum them like Fisher Street and the Butcher Market, you go see youth man small over them where they add to this push and they smoke and they sell and they we need for check that slum them. You slum them more the push still a gun. They still they do them undercover. We can down to win na Komon-Tok reached by Capton. Right now, then they inside the water. Now then they inside the water. Now they see the line they make for come by line. So we need for check the area and they will try for wipe this push. We serve the community. We say they assist the police and assist the community stakeholders for those who try for push now community.
Thank you so very much. We'll take 2 more calls and try for wrap the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Reginald Brian Ojukutu all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan.
Komon-Tok, good morning.
Thank you very much. I extend my thanks and appreciation to Ethic family and especially Ethic Radio who don't capture the mindset, the sober-minded Sierra Leone. Ivan, these are the way forward we talk now.
Yeah.
Where water don't trade, it don't trade. The earth was scattered, but we defend way as a Sierra Leone. This may be collective responsibility. You remember, Excellency, last year I declared public health emergency. But me this kind announcement where don't kind now. This lay be say Salon man let all man grab tight sources. For say he don't declare war against drugs. Ivan, this blaming game not a solve issue. Because me they call not only the current government, being opposition, being a man that the village and council order. Me Commander Jibo, me wait say what this is independent radio caller. As I tell you so, and no need for satisfy nobody because affect Ebola without salary affect COVID-19. But me no say we get good police, we get good soldier. We don't get Ebola. Ebola is gone. We face corona. And president manage and people they not die boku.
Okay.
President, Excellency, if you hear me, manage this crucial. Ramadan, let the young people they not die with penaso.
Thank you.
Because if the people let them die, come 2028 without a vote.
Thank you so very much, Commander G. We don't pass 1 minute. Thank you so much. We'll not get better time. We'll take one last call and try to follow up the 4 segments of the Epic Morning Show. Look online again. Last lucky caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Noah.
Noah, Kisi, go ahead, brother.
Thank you. This we get along well, and they come from us month. If the government wants to succeed, let them put money by intelligence and information. When they put big money, they will move it. It's right.
All right. Thank you so very much. Will Deputy Minister will not get plenty time. I'll start off with we'll listen to the callers then.
Yeah, well, for telling, thank you. I mean, for fight crime now, one way very daunting, difficult, because crime they fight back in different and disguised forms.
Yeah.
So if we pay attention to it, they happen in our communities. Let we not be complacent for things. Now everybody really talk against Kush. They actually been them. That thing that just done the on. Several things are complimentary things or comments for your attention. The one way I want to talk about now two on Cocoa Samba and Kush or Tramadol. Cocoa Samba, there was a company we registered for bring in drinks na salon. So that one day where we find out say maybe a dangerous chemical, it's easy for go say stop for brain and calm, and the person go stop. Not to the same with Kush. Not the same with them, even Tramadol, because Tramadol we get different one them. The one way that the market we allowed for be used now between 50 milligram to 100. The one way then they bring come where they destroy the young people them, now the one way they 225 in terms of a milligram. Then somebody mentioned about an Alonso where they catch a Liberia. I think say maybe sometimes this could be a kind of a news to most people that Alonso not to say Leone himself, a Liberian. He don't do most of in trade na salon. He gets relationship na salon. But he's Liberian. And the reason we make them be arrested now on account of partnership between we and the Liberian authorities. So we just need for pay attention to them continue. And for last they say, the thing we don't happen over the period, not for the lack of the structures or the effort. They can say people already into bad behavior, they go one for continue for do their bad behavior and they for their own benefit. And then say would they run after the rats them, why would not go at the cows? Whichever way you do them, if you not the rats you will get and we go lead you to that cow day. It's not bad at all for do. Because some thinking in are just insinuations people and they make and for long you go arrest somebody because this person don't say that this they do and that kind of thing. You don't get any evidence or substantiate. So thinking they even very, very much unfair for begin for mention people entitled, begin for mention people and names and rub them in the mud. We very well, if they call you now say can't help for provide information in relation to them comment we make, you don't get nothing for sure. Not just the show or the thing the way they listen to social media or your own thinking about the person. You're wrong.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Deputy Minister.
Thank you very much. Most of the things my colleague don't address, but yesterday, why I not be there, me one great big supposed for the 3 side. One new television, in fact, they send a lot of message on my phone saying me no they respond to the call. I always want to come to Epic, and I want to take this opportunity for really say sorry and my heartfelt condolences to one of the major voice one in the world. We don't know say he don't die. From that time one day Kaya, so this opportunity then you know the name now. We Padauda that I can't say. There's not a program where you know they call. So I not choose not for Kaya because of disrespect. Me and the same man be there yesterday in SABC morning show. The same time when I come here, at the same time the other television stations coming. Sometimes when there is a national crisis, the president say will not put politics. And some other people, everything to them is politics. We get a drug lord Naya, not to my notice. There was a situation where they say somebody there with Holland don't declare 1/3. You know, Salon can declare somebody wanted, America can declare somebody wanted, and no say they China. But we have a lot of protocols we observe.
Is that the way you sound is still like you don't even know aware about it? And
No, I'm saying, me not information minister. I know they.
So you don't even know where you get such kind of people in this country?
No, I literally say, America can want somebody with England.
You know aware.
There is a process. Even if the person there is a process, you need go gripper. And that person not get nothing for do with kush.
Is it your aware or not? You aware as that person there is alone or not?
Whether we get person alleged to have conflict with Holland, you not get nothing for do with this kush.
Right. Okay.
Allegations against public officials, we don't see now here. Somebody will maybe they say, the president in Peking, they trade in drugs. Police go on announced raid now in house. They not see nothing. What else? That shows the commitment. If the president in Peking, you don't say they did with or somebody will associated with the president. Police take an unannounced raid now in place. So there are allegations like where me colleague they say, no, not just because this person a public official or you want the fame the government will get now. It will just allege we all are citizens and we all get we ambassador. They say they catch out with drugs. No. What's going on? Me motkade, me official motkade. Right now, I sit on me motkade with me. Me driver dey inside. Right now, I no go know inside me driver dey. So if me motkade right now, somebody catch me driver with anything, you know go say and me he catch. So at the time,
and everything minister, don't left certain conversation inside.
No, I have to respond to it. At that time, the ambassador not be there inside the motkade.
Okay.
But still, as a nation, as a sovereign state, we recall him. Now somebody in your papa nine lost job. Because of waiting be inside Motka, where he not be there. What else if you think say the government for do that person? Like Peter, he was not there. And he got right to prosecution.
Okay.
You understand? But not say we not take this and that. No. Then like we all they say this is a collective fight. Most of them people there, me not in the side they are seated in communities. Kush not get any manufacturing company now legally registered. Kush nobody know they sell them openly in the street. Like where they sell cocoa samba all along around the place. You go to pharmacy, they see cocoa samba. So if you want ban them, not of say cocoa samba sometimes you know they come. Right. But officially you know we say on the street, you know it's inside pharmacy. Kush not to thing where somebody register say they can't sell kush. Now smuggle. Somebody they smuggle kush into this state. And then they pass through the regular places. The one where they pass to regular places, we are so vigilant, we don't impound Boku, police don't destroy Boku, and we continue for do that.
Thank you so very much.
With these 5 directives what the president give, and me and you with commitment to this national fight, we are very sure that we'll bring this menace to a 0 point.
Thank you so very much, Deputy Minister of Information and Civic Education. Thank you for your time for being part of the epic. I see the minister is smiling. Anyways, Will, thank you so much for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show, and thanks to the team for putting materials together. And the one himself will send the message to our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Thank you so very much. And entertainment and sports lined up for you guys. And Reginald Brian Ojukutusoya all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. But quick one before I go, I'll take this message from BNB. Then see with BNB Cash App, you can send or receive money anytime, anywhere. Just download the BNB Cash App today on Google Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. For any inquiries, you can call our customer service on 072-500-000. So I must say plenty thank you. I will talk to you again tomorrow. My name is Evangelist Lee. Do have yourself a wonderful and a beautiful Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Walk on, make we move on, yeah now.